On this Food City Friday, we want to welcome Chef Julie back to the Daytime Kitchen, day after Christmas.
Phew, Lord bless us.
Oh, we got through it.
We got through it, y'all.
We got through it. And we made it. Hey, and you're going to be showing us a very, I love this treat. It's Biscotti.
It's Biscotti, and it's an Italian cookie. Biscotti means twice baked.
Okay.
And we are going to bake it twice. So it's actually a very simple cookie to put together. What I love about it, to enjoy it, you actually have to sit down and relax.
Okay.
So this is all about.
It takes some time.
It takes some time. The idea is you take it. It's a very dry cookie, and you dip it in your coffee, your
hot chocolate,
your tea, or if you're Italian, Vin Santo, which is a dessert wine.
Ooh, okay.
You kind of elevate that a little bit.
All right.
But we'll probably just do hot chocolate today. But it really is just to bring a little peaceful pause to the post crazy of Christmas.
Before we get into New Year's.
Because we've got this in between time where things kind of usually slow down for a lot of people. So it's not hard to do. On bakingwithjulie.com, you'll find the full recipe. I'm making a half recipe today because, y'all, I don't need too much biscotti at my house. I'll have some, but I don't need mountains of biscotti. So we start with some flour. It's just under a cup for the half recipe.
All right.
We add a little salt, a little baking soda.
A little salt, a little baking soda.
Whisk that in. Now, I like to add just a little bit of cinnamon to this one. This is a hazelnut biscotti that I'm going to make, and I like to add just a little bit of cinnamon. You don't have to. That's just my own little fiddle.
That's your personal
preference. I like to do with it like that. Okay. So that was easy, wasn't it?
Easy enough.
Easy enough. So now we're going to work on over here to our dry ingredients. We have some sugar.
Okay.
I'm going to break an egg in here and whisk that around. Yeah, there's not that many ingredients in here. It's actually a pretty simple little recipe. We'll whisk this up. Now I'll let you do the fun bit. We have two other ingredients that we're adding here. We're going to add some vanilla. A teaspoon of good vanilla.
I like your little measuring
devices.
devices.
Isn't that fun?
Yes.
I think they're really cute. And then I have a special fancy ingredient. This is hazelnut liqueur. Smell that.
Ooh, that smells amazing.
Yes, it does smell amazing. So toss that in there. If you don't have hazelnut liqueur, you can use brandy. If you don't have brandy, you can just stick with the vanilla. Or you could put something else in there if you've got it at your house. It would be fun. It doesn't take much. This gives a really nice flavor. Now what I have here are hazelnuts, and I've chopped them a bit. They're roasted. If you have trouble finding hazelnuts, and I used to live in Oregon, so to me it's funny that it's hard to find hazelnuts here in this part of the country. But sometimes it can be. You can use whole almonds and just make an almond biscotti, and so that would be perfectly fine as well. So what we're going to do is we're just going to put the wet into the dry. This will be a stiff dough, all right? And that is that's how it's supposed to be.
Perfectly fine.
Perfectly fine, because it is going to be stiff. I'm going to stir this around, and then I'm going to add my hazelnuts once it's kind of stirred up. You can make it a little bit of a mess right here if you're not careful.
Most good bakers and cooks make a mess.
That's right.
Yes.
But you can see it comes together pretty fast. I'm going to go ahead and toss in my hazelnuts while I'm finishing it up. And at some point, I'll probably get my hands in here and finish that way, because that's actually an easier way.
The best utensil for the job.
To do it is to do it that way. And what we're going to end up with here is a big log. I'm just going to squish this up. This will be quicker.
I like that technical term, squish.
Squish it. Let's go and squish it up.
Squish it.
I'm going to squish it up. And I'm going to hand this to you.
All right. Up. We're multitasking.
We're multitasking, y'all. And then I'm going to
move these little vials over here.
Move the little things around.
I'm going to move your biscotti up here.
Yep.
All right.
And then we'll just form this into a log that's about 1 foot long.
Okay.
And we're going to bake it in the oven for the recipe says, exactly 35 minutes at 350 degrees.
Set your watch by it.
Set your watch by it. Yeah, and I'm going to put a little bit of water on my hands. But anyway, you get the idea. We'll make a nice log out of it, bake it, and at that point, you take it off and cool it. And then you wait until it's completely cool.
Now, what temperature did you say for this?
350 degrees.
350 for 35 minutes.
For 35 minutes, and you see it doesn't take that long. It'll flatten itself out as it bakes and make a nice little log. And then after that, we're going to cut it in slices and bake it again.
All right. Well, we're going to come back here in just a few moments, take a look at that finished product. It is Baking with Julie here on Food City Friday. If you want to learn more, go to bakingwithjulie.com. And if you want to learn more about all the ingredients we used here, go to foodcity.com.